What we're going to do today is we're getting ready to plant some seeds. That's exciting. I always look forward to this time. It's about the third week of January, and we're going to plant some onion seeds. First, we've got to get some seed starter mix ready to go. So that's what we're going to do right here. What we're going to do first, we bought some pre-made seed starter mix. You can make your own, and we're going to show you how to do that later. This just kind of snuck up on me and I wasn't quite ready, so we had to buy some. So what we're going to do is pre-moisten this. We're going to open this up. We're going to pour most of this content, if it'll fit, into this bowl. I believe that's going to be enough. We've got a little bit left. Now the direction says to put it in the soil and wet it, but this stuff does not absorb moisture real well. So, roll your sleeves up and let's get ready to get seed starter mix ready. We're going to add just a little water. Mix that around a little bit. It's going to take a few times and it's going to be messy. Wear gloves if you want. See what it's doing right now is floating on top of that. That water is going right through it and it is floating on it. The thing, if you was trying to moisten this after you planted your seeds or put it in your cells or pots, it's going to be hard to absorb moisture. If you try to water it from the top, you're going to disturb the seeds and they might go deeper than you want, or they might float to the top. Either one is not what you really want. What you could do is put water at the bottom, water from the bottom, put it in a container that's going to hold water, like a solid tray without any weep holes in it, drain holes in it, and then let it soak up that way. That will take a little time. I prefer to do it this way. Now, this is our little greenhouse. It's actually our side porch of our house. We have covered it in with a double layer acrylic type material. Comes in a 4x8 sheet. Still got a couple of windows in the front. We've got some side windows where we can vent. But this morning it was 41 degrees outside at 10 o'clock. And it was 72 degrees in this greenhouse. So that is what you want. And it's a nice place to retreat. When it's a sunny day but it's cold outside, you can get outside, set in your greenhouse where it's warm and sunny. It helps. It helps a lot. And this will produce a good climate for your plants. We're going to have to probably supply some heat in the evenings, especially on colder nights. We have a thermal mass that was just built into this porch. It's brick on top of concrete. So we've got a little over 8 inches in depth, actually closer to 12 inches in depth of thermal mass. So when this does heat up, it retains its heat quite long, and it will always be warmer in here than it is outside by several degrees, even in the early morning hours before daylight. Now we've got got this mixed up, and it's compacted a little bit. So what we're going to do is add the rest of our mix. Pour it right in there. Yeah, that's about all this bowl wants. A little more water. Rake up from the bottom the moisture soil where the water is settled. Bring it up on top. Just give it a good mix. Now we're going to make our own compost, and we'll get into that later. But it's going to be a lot more economical if you're going to. This was going to plant maybe 2 trays. Maybe 72 cells each tray, maybe 2 trays. It may do a little more, but it won't do a lot more. We'll get into where we make our own seed mix, and I got this off the internet or website, and I've looked in 2 or 3 different places, and it's basically the same formula, so we'll get into that a little later. Maybe tomorrow, who knows. Okay, it's pretty well mixed. But it breaks up easy when it hits something solid. Okay, so on to the next phase. We're going to fill our seed trays with this mixture and plant our onion seeds. And when we do that, we're going to be talking about the types of onions and what you want to do. And what I would like to do is give you all the information I can on each plant we're going to do. Go through the year, and at the end of the year, what we can do is put together a video from start to finish on a specific kind of plant and what the needs are. That is what I am trying to shoot for. So right now we've got a seed mix ready. We are ready to fill the pots. So stay tuned, we're going to fill the pots, plant onions on our next video. All right, y'all take care. God bless. Count your blessings every day, and I believe you will find that you will be blessed well beyond measure. I for sure am. Y'all have a nice one.